ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಚಾರಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ಸೇವಾ ಚಿತ್ರಣ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಟಚ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಏಂಜಲ್ಸ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಡಿಸೆನಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಮೋರಿಯಲ್ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರವೇರಿತು. ಟಚ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಏಂಜಲ್ಸ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತರಾದ ಜಯಂತ್ ಕಾಯ್ಕಿಣಿ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಧರ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯದ ಗೌರವ ನಿವೃತ್ತ ಧರ್ಮಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಎಲೋಶಿಯಸ್ ಪೌಲ್ ಡಿಸೋಜ ಇತರ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಸೇರಿ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆಗೊಳಿಸಿದರು. ಈ ವೇಳೆ ಟಚ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಏಂಜಲ್ಸ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರಹಗಾರ ಮೆಲಿಯಂ ಪಾಯಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯ ನೆರವೇರಿತು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಚಾರಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಫಾದರ್ ರಿಚರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೋಶಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಲೋ, ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಚಾರಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿಯೋಜಿತ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಫಾದರ್ ಪೌಸ್ಟಿನ್ ಲೋಬೋ, ಫಾದರ್ ಮುಲ್ಲರ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಆಡಳಿತಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಫಾದರ್ ಅಜಿತ್ ಬಿ ಮಿನೇಜಸ್ ಮತ್ತಿತರರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು.
By angels. We do not just release the book, but we pay tribute to a legacy, a living icon of faith, service, and healing that began over 100 years ago. Father Augustine Muller is that man. His vision, is rooted in compassion according to his Master Jesus Christ, laid foundation to what we today proudly call Father Muller Charitable Institutions, FMCI. From a humble beginning, a single bed in a small room around 1880, it became a land healthcare center with over 1,500 beds.
My profound joy to welcome you all to the release of Touched by Angels, a portrait of Father Muller Charitable Institutions. This volume is more than a book. It is a living testament to a legacy that began nearly 1.5 centuries ago and continues to bear fruit in countless lives today. From the moment Reverend Father Augustus Muller sowed the first seed of compassion in a small dispensary, his vision has grown into a mighty tree of healing, education, and service. As Scripture reminds us, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Proverbs 13, verse 22. In that spirit, Father Muller's humble beginnings have blossomed into an institution whose branches span hospitals, colleges, and outreach programs touching souls, nurturing minds, and healing bodies across generations. In Touched by Angels, you will witness how those early seeds planted by a man of unwavering faith took root through the dedicated ministries of the missionaries, the tender care of the Sisters of Charity.
What a lovely title you have given, especially in the era of screen touch era. We hardly touch anything. Everything is screen touch. We are not touched by anything actually in this era. Even doctors don't touch patients. I'm not talking about See, so that's why I was struck by the title. I first told him that it's a very outstanding title for a book. Because angels, the nurse, the first contact, the nurse, that is the basic, Usually we think medical science is there and nurse is actually nursing is the basis of a medical science. That's what the entire philosophy of medical science is. That philosophy is Father Muller's philosophy. That is reflected in this journey. Not the other way. We think medical science is come and then nurses came on the tree. Nothing like that. It is the other way. Nursing, compassion, addressing, healing, that was at the basis, and then the thing came out. So, this is in this era of people not touched by anything, people not concerned with anything else. So we are thinking of a person.
Didn't go forward. But when I showed the book on St. Aloysius College, Echoes of the Corridor, the present director felt that we must have something like this, a coffee table book. Because the institution has 145-year-old history. Now this history is like a fixed deposit from which you can withdraw for the future. Father Muller Institution is a very special institution of the world. Institution of pride of India. It's a rare institution where faith and science comes together. Sometime back during the reunion of first MBBS students last year 2024, the MC in a slip of tongue said for Dr. Sanjeev Rai, Father Sanjeev Rai. That says that how that father has gone into doctor and how the doctor has gone into father. You see in the front facade, which the present management was careful enough to preserve. Usually in a booming building, this thing you will lose heritage structure. But they were careful enough to preserve that. There are two images, two statues. On the one side, the great L.P. Fernandez, and on the other side, the great Father Augustus Muller. Father Augustus Muller was a